Hello there, how's your day? Ame Gakita desu. Hello there, Paul-san. Hello there. Alright, guys. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm actually basically just sitting down in front of my PC and just relaxing. Not doing anything, not thinking of anything, not like basically I feel like I just want to chill though, because despite a lot of things I want to look into, there's actually quite a lot of things I want to look into, I just feel like for tonight I'm just gonna sit down and not think too much. Like the more I think about it, like I feel like I'm gonna be stressed out in a way that I'm not gonna be happy, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, in case anyone also wondering, I was watching the whole live stream earlier. I was watching it somehow, somewhat. So in a way, I was like enjoying a moment watching quite an interesting stream, I guess. I mean, like the stream was actually interesting. Quite a few funny parts. Yeah, that everywhere. Even like Subaru almost taking a deep hole for herself too. What's the Sigma? What's Sigma? Me just sitting here and just chilling, drinking a hot honey water at the same time. Not thinking too much, I guess. Where is the chat, sir? The chat had nothing. And Kevin-san, hello there, how's your day? In case anyone are wondering, I'm actually streaming both on Reality as well as on YouTube, so that will be the thing for you guys to know. And the best part of all, Valentina's on holiday. I mean, the best part of all is, right, at the very least, I can don't worry about my avatar not moving anymore on YouTube from now on. Because the best part of all is that I'm using a webcam, an actual webcam that I pay. And now I can not too worry about my phone dying on me, because every time when I stream using my avatar using my phone, I have to like stream only in like 1 or 2 hours because my avatar will be like freeze for a moment. So considering that right now my avatar can move for more than 2 hours from now on, is like super lucky desu yo ne. Oh wow. My eyes look up all the time. Yeah, I'm looking up the screen. What do you think? Looking up the panties of the internet? But the one thing I'm actually very surprised right now, you know, like, okay, get it. This one is about Niji Sanji. So the thing is, right, Niji Sanji, like, we all know about how bad the concert for Niji Sanji is, and I actually put up a YouTube video. In case you guys are wondering, I actually put up a YouTube video about Niji's Hololive winning over Niji Sanji in terms of the concert outcome. And I'm not wrong on that, because no matter how you look at it, right,
the outcome is very, very obvious. I show you on YouTube, the screen, everything is so damn obvious that the outcome of the whole concert, the fight between Niji Sanji and Hololive win the concert no matter how you look at it. And now I was waiting for the Niji sister, Niji Defense Force, Niji loyal fan, or Niji whatever they want to call themselves. And I am now looking at the number of defense they are trying to come out with. And the funny thing is, right, there is one person who claimed himself to be Pomu, or who is now known as Min-Maid true fan. Like he trying or she trying to claim that, oh, you know what? You guys are just envy of Niji Sanji. And the thing is, right, the way they look at, like, no matter how you look at the concert, it's very damn obvious that Niji Sanji concert is really a big failure as compared to Hololive concert, who is like everyone is enjoying it. And I actually watched the online stream for around enjoying 40 minutes of free content. I'm like, hey, I'm enjoying that. Only cool, on holiday. I mean, like, the thing is, right, no matter how you look at the Niji Sanji concert, no matter how you look at the whole situation, it's like, dude, that is just basically a freak. You can just watch it at home, live stream, karaoke stream along the line, versus hey, that is one concert that you don't mind paying and 2 thumbs up along the line. And now that I'm actually looking at Niji Sanji Defense Force on Reddit, I'm actually reading at Reddit as well as on Twitter. I'm actually very, very shocked at the number of people trying to indicate, how I call it? The full denial at this point of time, though. I'm actually very surprised at how denial those defense forces are trying to pull up, though. And they are not even like, I'm actually very surprised, like, no, they are not even trying to I mean, like, the way they are trying to talk trash to all the people who are vocal about Niji Sanji at this point is kind of interesting, though. But there is one person who is a supporter of Niji Sanji and feel offended about people using her photo to spread hate in a way. But the thing is, if you look at it, right, that is a very bad take by even the fan, though. I mean, like, dude, if you, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, okay, guys. If they enjoy the Niji Sanji concert, right, they enjoy. But if you look at the difference between Niji Sanji concert versus Hololive concert, it's so damn obvious, is it not? So the thing is, right, those people, those fans of Niji Sanji, they claim they are enjoying it, but I mean, go ahead, I'm not stopping them from enjoying it. But the way they are in full denial, thinking that they pay so much just to enjoy a little bit of a small little moment. I mean, like, obviously people are just going to talk about it. People are going to be hating. People are going to point out. And at the same time, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, guys. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If those people enjoy those moments of small happiness, we have to give it to them. But if they are aware that they can enjoy even more by paying less, why are they still gonna pay the whole damn thing just to not enjoying it? And the thing is, right, I actually hear a funny news about Niji Sanji concert is that apparently Singapore police force was involved in some incident at the Niji Sanji concert, and I was like, that's not a good thing. I was like, oh, yeah, you can say, I saw the rumor on Reddit, and I was like, Machikayo. But then again, you guys have to take it with a heel pins also and throw the sword at the screen that you are watching me right now. But the thing is, right, it's very, very ridiculous I'm actually very sure that such a thing happened in Niji Sanji concert in Singapore. And I mean, like, and anyone who say that it's the most ridiculous price concert in Singapore, I mean, like, hey, this is really one of the moments where you can just go. Which movie was it again? The Pirate of the Caribbean. There was one pirate that said, "Welcome to Singapore." The land where everything is so damn expensive that when you go to a concert, you have to pay $150 USGD. Oh my, and translated it around into USD would be around $100. To danza, you enjoy. But then again, right, if you look at the whole concert, dude, I saw the concert online. When people say it's a glorified karaoke stream, people say that it's a glorified karaoke stream. I say it's something like, I think it's more something like a expensive movie theater. You regret opening both app, YouTube and reality. Oh, you're going to hear both voice. The YouTube one is a little bit slower. YouTube is a little bit slower. But then again, and the thing is, right, you guys don't need to worry about YouTube one is because the YouTube is always archived. I always archive all the YouTube unless there is some moment where I have to unarchive it or pirate it in a way. So there is so far a few live stream I actually pirated. Very old one because due to copyright issue. But for me, I tend to just upload my YouTube video and live stream unless I stream on Twitch. And I kind of show you guys that I will be streaming on Twitch someday. I am still not Twitch affiliate, which means that I can do something stupid on Twitch and then get banned, and then no people will think about who is the Ame Gakita on Twitch. Lu just on how the day today, and that's so on how's your day? I mean, like, you guys understand one thing. I was worried about doing long stream with my 3D avatar on Twitch because of that my phone doesn't last long. Now that I got a webcam, Logitech webcam, and it means that I can live stream for 4-5 hours with my 3D avatar, and there's nothing wrong with moving my avatar using head just moving like this. The same way as how Niji Sanji concert did their live stream, their concert, sorry about it. Their concert is just basically shaking the head, just like how they used to laugh at the Thailand VTuber concert where the person will just do the head shake like this. Now they are doing the same thing, shake the head like this. And next time in the future when we do all our concert, we just shake our head like this. Yeah, I mean, no offense to anyone who enjoyed the Niji Sanji concert, don't get me wrong. But the thing is, right, shaking your head like this is fine. But what makes it more worse is that I saw the mouse cursor hovering around the neck area and on the script online, and I was like, that is the worst moment to see when you just basically see a mouse hovering over your neck, and you just see the mouse, like, of everything you can see, you see a mouse cursor over your neck. Like, it's gonna click on the apple, look so round. But then again, like, even for a guy like me, right? I think you saw me before, right? In real life, like, I am a guy. Yeah, I don't have an apple for some reason. Like, people say that guys have Eden apple. I have no idea why I don't have it. Like, I can feel that it's dude, I am not a female just because AI once, like AI ChatGPT once mistaken me as a female. But I can assure you guys that I'm 100% plus chop plus 10 plus quarantine plus a kiss to the stem and chop again. That I'm 100% guy, male. Okay? I'm not a girl. Just because I may sound like a girl to some people, just because I'm act like a girl to some people, but I'm 100% male, alright? You don't doubt. I'm doubting you. Why you guys? Why are you calling me Ame Mommy? Well, if in the future, if I release a lot of VTuber V-Roid model for everyone who want to be a VTuber, and I just release for free, and those people start calling me Ame Mama, that I mean I can understand, but there's no way I'm calling myself a mama right now. I'm right now. I'm not even doing, and I'm maybe giving like people free, but that doesn't mean I'm giving people free the free will to call me Ame Mama. And I'm still working on some of the model for Miyumi-san, Kathleen-san, and Richie-san. For Kathleen-san, it's just that for her case, her model is already mostly done. It's just the clothes. The costume for her is still a little bit more done. Don't you turn your back against me, young Lele. But the one thing I will have to tell you guys one thing is that I'm still a guy. Just because my voice might sound like a girl doesn't mean that I'm a girl. Actually, more like my voice doesn't even sound like a girl in the first place though. Close to my fiber. The funny thing is that she is requesting for a type. In a way. I'm like, okay, if you say so. Also, there's quite a lot of things I've been, like, I was sick for nearly 10 days, so not really 10 days, but then again, let's call it 10 days, alright? For around 10 days, I'm sick, and I couldn't, like, upload a lot of videos, like, 10 days means of random check, you guys, you have to understand. So, just only today, I start uploading properly the random chat series. Like, today, I just upload about the VTuber agency concert, with basically Hololive in Melbourne, Australia, and Niji Sanji VR concert in Singapore. And the thing is, right, this is just only the tip of the iceberg though. And there's a lot of topic I've been waiting to cover, like the Netso, the new VTuber agency, apparently doing something like I know a lot of people saying like it's doing something like Niji Sanji, where they kind of like debut 27 talents in one go. But the thing is, right, what a lot of people didn't understand is that there is actually a company who did the same thing before. And that company is used to be the company that me and Kathleen both signed up for. We were all... Kathleen, we were talking about this earlier, right? About how a agency, like there is actually used to be, like before Nestle did the VTuber, I'm going to talk about this on random chat again, but I will just give you guys the take actually. I know very well Angelisa-san, hello there, how today? I mean, I know very well that Nestle doing debut 27 talents, and as well as that they have to debut on a VTuber app to indicate that people, if they want to watch those live stream, they have to sign up for the app as well. And the thing is, right, the reason why I've been streaming on the app's reality is that you have to understand one thing. What the company, I will say which company later on. Oh, Amanda-san, hello there, how's your day? I mean, like, as well as Mystery-san, hello there, how's your day? And okay, the thing is, right, you guys have to understand. I stream on reality because there was one time I was part of a VTuber agency. I will name that company later on. Is that I was part of that agency, and me and Kathleen was a part of it. She was the one who dragged me in a way. So the thing is, right, I don't blame her for making me drag. It was an experience. But I will say one thing is that what Nestle do is kind of like I will just say it's down the path to failure. Because the thing is, right, that other company had been doing the same thing as what Nestle did 2 years prior. 2 freaking years in the prior. So the thing is, right, the same company, that it's not the same company, but it's a different company, and not a lot of people use reality. Not a lot of people like reality. Even though I'm using reality to stream, and it was the first one when I started becoming a VTuber. But the thing is, right, it is something that not a lot of people know about it, and now Nestle is trying to let people join a new VTuber app, which I had no idea what it's called, but it's the same thing as reality in a way. So it's a vehicle live stream, and people just chat, and you just see all the chat right under the watermelon belly area, and you just see the chat going up and out and out. And the thing is, right, I see no difference between that company that I used to join versus the new Nestle. And more so is that they did something, both companies had the same thing. They don't nurture their talents unless the talents themselves is the top talents, meaning to say that they have a lot of viewers, they have a lot of people support them, and the company won't do anything for the talent until when they reach the top, and then they'll be, oh, look, this is our talents, my, what a good talents we have. But it's all the hard work of the talents. They don't do anything for the talents. They don't do marketing other than say, oh, hey, we got this talent on this day. That's all. Not much marketing, not much showing off, like small creepy of what the talents can do, what those talents can say, or maybe like they can share on YouTube or Twitch along the line. There's just basically just nothing. So that company that I'm gonna tell you guys is called Terrasu. I think it was called Terrasu, right? So the thing is, right, Terrasu, I always call it Terrasu or Terrasu, I forgot. The thing is, for Terrasu, the thing is, it is the same thing as Nestle, and I joined that company in the past. And the thing is, right, they indicate that yes, we have to do at least a minimum of 2 hours per day, 5 days, around 3 or 5 days per week, and we have to reach a specific hour. And they don't care about you as long as you get a lot of viewers, as long as you get a lot of people supporting you, they don't mind. And the thing is, right, how do people support you in a way? Well, people have to throw coin at you. Leverage coins. So in reality, they call it coins, and those coins is basically what people use to gain money, and it's not something I feel comfort about saying too much, but Nestle give me the same vibe as Terrasu in a way. And Kelly, I know you asked me about my take about this whole situation. Do you think that it really feel you say that how many months? You say how many months? I say less than a month. And you guys have to understand why I say less than a month. People are talking about it right now, is that people always, like, people will talk about it like bad possibility or whatever, people talk about it. But if you give, like, once they debut, if people don't talk about it, it's gonna die out, it's gonna die down within 1 or 2 weeks. And if the talent is like not interesting enough, like me, then the thing is, right, it's gonna just end up not having anyone at the live stream, and not everyone will stay for long. So the thing is, right, unless they have ways to keep the retention of the live stream every single time, if not, it's just a sad thing. And more worse is that, let's say for example, there is a new VTuber app. It's not like YouTube or Twitch. It's a new VTuber app. How many people are going to join the app first? And now you have like 27 talents fighting for, let's say for example, 100 people applying to see the apps. 27 people gonna fight for all 100 of their viewers. Do you think the viewer will be opening out like 3-4 handphones at one go and then look at every talent at one go? Obviously no, right? So the thing is, why I say it's gonna set for failure is that unless the talents coordinate a timing on when they can live stream and don't crash with each their schedule, if not, I think it's just impossible. And almost so that if you got 27, I won't be surprised when they decided to this now like half of the amount of talents in one go. Because the thing is, right, what happened to Terasu was that me and Cat were both terminated because we did not get enough people. We did not get a lot of viewers. And I may be funny in many ways, though I've been like doing a lot of ways to entertain people, but it's not like I can just outright just say, give me some money. Just like how some Niji Sanji talents bet for the super chat. Hey, I mean, like, guys, you have to understand, I got a little bit of pride, alright? I mean, like, once I do get modernization, once I am able to put up the ad for you guys to watch, and I mean, like, you guys can just skip the ad or whatsoever, but as when that happens, at least I can get a little bit of ad revenue. At least that's something. But asking for super chat is just too unrealistic in a way at this point, because the thing is that there's nothing for me to offer to my viewers other than I just giving my opinion, giving my suggestion, giving my speculative prediction or random chat date or whatsoever. I mean, goes on holiday, how's your day? I mean, like, you guys have to understand one thing. Niji Sanji talents, I think was mainly, right, she bet for super chat, and the backlash at her was very, very bad, because the thing is, right, I didn't talk about this in random chat, but I'm gonna say it right now, is that she got bashed very badly by Philippine people. And we all know very well that Philippine people always defend Philippine people in a way. They always like defend their countrymen in a way. I'm not saying that all Philippine people are bad, alright? I'm just saying that if a Philippine people telling me that they feel a little bit offended about their countrymen begging for a super chat, it rubs people the wrong way. So, in a way, that's gonna get people mad in a way. Do I have Instagram? Yes. Do I use it? No. Alright, I used to have my real life I got two Instagram accounts. One is my real life one is my Ame Gakita one. Ame Gakita one is basically nothing, emptiness. In the past, I used to use Instagram for my real life account, was me posting a lot of different food. When I first moved to Japan and trying to showcase the food I eat, the food I cook, or even me just stuffing one hamburger into my mouth and just use my mouth to eat without touching the burger. Hey, you guys have to understand, when I first moved to Japan, I always do stupid thing, alright? I didn't think about like doing VTubing stuff when I first moved to Japan. If I actually start VTubing back in 2017, I might be doing even more worse thing now though. How you? Try searching up Ame Gakita on Instagram. I think it should be there. Okay, by the way, you guys have to understand, right now I'm drinking a little bit of honey water because my throat is still not well. When I first got sick during that moment, I know I didn't give up there on YouTube, only on the next day. I lost my voice, alright. So having able to speak right now, it just feel a little bit different though. Even though like 5-6 days ago, I did a live stream, but at the time my voice wasn't really 100% though. And the phlegm keeps stucking on my throat. You know, like the moment when you feel something stuck on your throat, and you want to like make that sound like, and then you spray it out, and then you spray out, you see the color is like black or green or red or yellow or whatever, or even blood on it. Like you can just see a lot of disgusting thing, and it's like, for 12 days, 11 days or 12 days, I can't recall. I've been splitting a lot of frame here and everywhere. Even when I go to Malaysia I went to JB Malaysia yesterday. My sister bring me to JB Johor Bahru yesterday. I even bring a small plastic bag just so that I can split out my frame into the plastic bag, because you can't just go around and split on the floor, you know. So you have to like, I kind of like split into my plastic bag, and then once I find a dustbin, I just throw it into the trash can or something along the line. So if you guys want to know why I went to Malaysia yesterday, not last night, was that my sister wanted to go to Malaysia to get some handphone casing and screen protector for her iPhone 15. Yes, she got an iPhone 15, and she and her husband bring me to Malaysia. I mean, like, considering I have not been to Malaysia for 9-10 years. I mean, I was in Japan during that. I was in Japan for 6 years. Last year I wasn't. From last year to yesterday, that's 1 year I haven't been to Malaysia. 7, and then I also, before I go to Japan, for 2 years I did not go to Malaysia once. So yeah, around 8-9 years I have not been to Malaysia. And I went to Malaysia to buy some white coffee, instant white coffee. I buy a casing for my phone, because my phone casing was very hard to find, so I managed to find two cheap one in Malaysia. And as well as eating some hot pot, I actually went to eat some hot pot, very delicious, you know. It's just that the funny thing is, right, the service is very, very bad. They are very bad in the servicing, but I will just say that the food is actually very, very delicious. I will just say the food is delicious in a way, so yeah. I guess there's at least something, at least, alright. Let's see, do I have my Ame Gakita on Instagram? See what I'm gonna try to see whether I can find it or not. Oh, is it on? I'm checking on my phone right now, because I had no idea which name. Oh, funny. Ame underscore. Okay, Amada-san, is Ame underscore Gakita. Ame underscore Gakita, you should be able to find me on that. But you have to understand there is basically nothing in there, alright? I'm not using Instagram. I mean, like, you guys have to understand. It's not that I don't use Instagram. It's that there's basically, if I'm gonna post anything, it's either I'm gonna post it on YouTube or Twitter, but I hardly take photo on a daily basis. If I'm gonna take photo every single time, you guys will be like wondering what the hell am I taking anyway. I used to take a lot of pictures about food I cook, food I eat in Japan for around 1-2 years when I was in Japan. During that 6 years, like the first 2-3 years, I was taking photo on a daily basis. And I just feel like I lost the passion on posting photo. I mean, like, I used to take a lot of photos. I even post photo of like Sakura in Japan or the Momiji, the red leaf, the maple leaf in Japan during that moment. But at the time it's like basically nothing. When people, it's like when there's like million other people posting the same damn thing on a daily basis, you'll be like, yeah, I'm not going to use that. So yeah, it's really made me wonder, like, should I actually use Instagram? Maybe in future if I gain a lot of subscribe, like when I gain a lot of popularity in a way, and once I join, it'll be good. Then maybe, just maybe, alright. But then again, at the moment, now, not using it too much. But then again, I'm not sure whether I'll be using Instagram one day though. I mean, like, definitely I'm going to stream on Twitch one day somewhere in May. But for now, I'm actually not very sure about the Instagram though. I mean, like, you guys have to understand one thing. I hardly even use the... I hardly use Twitter. Like I actually wondering about one thing is that I feel like I'm a very inactive person though. I mean, I myself very active. My voice may sound a little bit very active or very talkative, but when I'm quiet, I'm very quiet. Like, I can just basically sit on the table right now, look at the chat, and don't say anything. And you guys won't even see. I mean, like, I can just basically stare at my monitor doing nothing though. Hey, you guys don't understand. I did something like this in the past when I first started out as a VTuber, okay? Like, when I first started out as a JP VTuber at the time, when like there's like many others media stream JP live at the time, not Ian, okay? Like, the English VTuber scene at the time was not a lot. It's more so on the JP side at the time. I don't gain a lot of viewers even when I was speaking in Japanese. And I can just stare at my phone or the OBS, and I can basically have 0 viewers. I can have basically 0 chat. I can have basically just stream to no one, and I'm just sitting down here looking at the stream, and people are not going to care about it. And do I care about it too? Just stream it to no one, and I'm just having fun, that's all. Like, always I see a lot of people saying like, what is the main important thing as a streamer? I always say like, just having fun, that's the most important part. Even if you are streaming to no one or whatever, to me, do I care? Do I like, having a lot of viewers is important, yes, don't get me wrong. But it's like, when you first start out and you know very well that it's like basically not a lot of viewers or 0 viewers, the worst one ever. And I know to a lot of people it's like very disheartening. It can discourage you from doing live stream along the line. I stream for over 3 years now as an EM VTuber. I started streaming in 2019, so basically it's 5 years. But as a VTuber, it's definitely just only barely over 3 years, okay? And the thing is, right, streaming to like basically no one is just nothing, alright? It's just have fun. Even if you got no one, like even when I have no one, I don't care. So what's the thing that I've been doing that moment? Just sit down, play my game. I don't think about having viewers. If I want to talk, I talk. If I don't want to talk, I just sit down and relax. I can just play. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, if who've been seeing me playing a lot of games like especially Genshin or Honkai Star Rail. If I sit down and play, call it focus mode, call it like I'm being quiet, I can just don't talk for throughout the whole gameplay, and you guys can't do anything about it. And even if I don't have any viewers, that make it even best because I don't need to worry about any people watching my live stream at the time. I know it's sad for you guys, but then again, right, that's how bad it was for me when I first started out, okay? It's I mean, like, a lot of things, but then again, even as a person, during that whole moment, I also learned quite a lot of things as a content creator, like how to make sure that every time when I play again, try to turn my head and look at the chat along the line once in a while, or sometimes come up with topic to talk, maybe be it like related to the things I'm doing or the topic I'm talking about, or at least thing that is related to the thing I'm gonna talk about, or maybe sometimes just play a Genshin but talking about Honkai story. Oh yeah, I mean, like, you guys understand, for me who love playing Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, once they released the Zenny Zone, what's it? Zone, ZZZ anyway, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna be freaking broke though. Like, anyone who knows me very, and the funny thing is, right, today I play Genshin. I think you guys know very well that when I showed that I have C2 Arcano, just before the live stream, I actually did a 10 random pull on Genshin. I did a 10 random pull, and I got Arcano one more time. It was a gold one. It was a gold pull. 50-50, Arlecchino. So right now my Arlecchino is C3 now. Right after, you know, like right after I post on Twitter that I got C2 Arlecchino, I did a pull on Genshin earlier before the live stream and I got a C3 and I'm like, I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Say the wallet with a big black hole on it. And dude, I saw the gameplay of Caroline and Firefly on Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, like, respectively. It's like, I'm so dead. Like, I'm so dead. I'm like, what am I supposed to do now? The moment when yeah, I'm actually very worried about. I was going to save some of the money for other stuff. I only left $100, okay, guys. 100, like, seriously, I only left with $100. I'm actually wondering, like, how am I gonna make that $100 into $1,000 at this point? It's like, it's near impossible. Excuse me. Also, by the way, Kalisa, I'm gonna assume that you are still lurking somewhere in the chat right now, right? Just about it, guys. Not gonna let you guys hear this out. I have a very something stuck to my throat, so I have to spray it out.
I feel like at this point I'm actually sweating quite a lot though.
The weather in Singapore is very, 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 very hot.
And the worst part of all, I don't even have the air conditioner for myself.
I'm actually sweating right now, okay? If I say my clothes is wet, don't think dirty stuff. If I see you guys think of something dirty,
Oh, you guys are got a honeydew.
and you deserve a bong to the head. Dude, I'm actually sweating a lot though. Like the weather is in Singapore is really crazy hot though. I'm actually surprised that I'm just surviving in this weather. And people told me like which one is hotter, Japan. Like I actually got asked like this question a lot when I was in Japan in Kyoto. Like people always say that in Kyoto, Kyoto is the hottest part of Japan during the summer period. Yes, it's definitely hotter than most other places. I mean, like the most hotter one I would definitely say Okinawa, but Kyoto definitely very hot during the summer season though. And like the thing is, right, during the hot season summer, like the hottest months would, I would definitely say July, August, September, October. Like this only 4 months you have to suffer during the hot weather. But in Singapore, you have to suffer for the whole damn year throughout. So when people ask me like, which place is hotter, Singapore versus Japan? I mean, like in Japan, I just reply, 日本には夏は7月、8月、9月、10月でしょ。その4ヶ月の間に暑いでしょ。夏だからでしょ。だからそれはもう十分だよ。でもね、シンガポールの夏は一年中毎日ですよ。So it putting into context, in Japan, the hottest month of the year is July, August, September, and October. These 4 months only. And all we need to do is we just have to suffer the hot season during these 4 months, and that is more than enough. But in Singapore, it's every day throughout the year. It's just basically summer throughout. So when I actually replied this to the Japanese people, they were like, それはやばいですよね。Like a lot of people in Japan actually ask me this a lot of time. Because the thing is, right, when they say they go to they love Singapore, they like Singapore food, they love the Marina Bay Sand, they like the cleanliness apparently. Because the thing is, right, you can basically find a lot of trash cans around Singapore, but you can't find any trash can in Japan, which is kind of interesting. You have to go to either the train station or convenience store to find those trash cans. But other than that, if you do ask about where's the trash can in the public, yep. I mean, like even most convenience store won't allow you to throw trash can into the convenience store unless you decided to buy a little bit of drinks, or maybe buy a little bit of food, or maybe buy the most cheaper thing, or like chocolate, or maybe candies, and you just throw your trash in the store. At least they will be like, yeah, okay. At least you are like buying something from them, so even if you throw the trash away, they'll be like, yep, it's fine. But if you're like throwing purposely like a lot of trash into the convenience store without buying anything, then it's just basically being rude, alright? So if this is just an advice I always tend to give a lot of people who visit Japan, is that if you can't find public trash can, either look for the train station or look for a nearby convenience store like Family Mart, 7-Eleven for short, or Lawson. At least these three common convenience store in Japan. Just go in, there is basically a trash can at the entrance area. There should be have at least one. And even if you're trying like a little bit only, it's fine. But if you're gonna throw a lot of things, please be kind enough to go and buy at least something from the store, be it like Ame water, or I recommend you guys to go and buy all the green tea at least though. Those bottled green tea drinks are actually very, very good though. They taste nice, and the funny thing is that my uncle who visit me in Japan during one of the years, he keep on going to convenience store buying green tea, and because he been walking like a lot during his vacation of 1-2 weeks in Japan, and he drink only like bottled green tea. He never drink with any plain water much. He just drink bottled green tea. He lost around 4-5 kg amazingly, because of all the walking we did in Kyoto and Osaka and Nara at the time. It's like basically we've been walking. I know I lost 2 kg, but he's freaking lost 5 kg. So when he returned to from vacation, during that moment, he looked way slimmer. And a lot of people is like, people go to Japan to be fattened because of a lot of food to eat, a lot of delicious food, the cuisine, the snack, the dessert, all these things people enjoy. And don't think that he did not eat anything. He eat quite a lot. It's just that during that moment we've been walking a lot to a lot of places, so we kind of like burn away the calorie during those walk, and he basically slimmed down. So when he returned to Singapore, a little bit slimmer than usual, people is like, how the heck do you become slimmer when you visit Japan? People gain fat. And the funny thing is I actually lost like 30 kg. Hey, wait, 30 kg? No. I lost from 110 kg to 70 kg in Japan. Although after I returned to Singapore, I actually gained back. Yeah, I'm losing weight. You guys don't need to worry. I'm actually losing weight though. It's just that it's really not easy losing weight in Singapore for some reason, at least to me though. Especially the reason why is that because I mentioned the weather is very, very hot, right? So I tend to drink a lot of water. I actually drink quite a lot of water. So that, like, even earlier I was drinking like 700 ml of honey water, hot one honey water, not cold one, hot one, because it's for my throat. So even like 700 ml, and I'm sweating. So the thing is, right, I'm drinking water and I still sweating, and then I drink water and I keep on sweating. It's like I mean, like, people always say that you need to be hydrated a lot in Singapore, and that's not wrong, because if the thing is, right, a lot of people tend to think that, oh, you just drink 8 glass of water in Singapore, it should be fine. But the thing is, right, sometimes if you are sweating a lot, you have to at least replenish the water a little bit more bad. If not, once you get heat stroke, it's very, very suffocating though. And the thing is, I don't like getting heat stroke, because the moment once you get heat stroke, there's the brain area just feel like a headache. But the burning sensation is really, really bad though. And if it come to worse and you did not drink enough water, and you did not like drink enough water to hydrate yourself to recover your brain cooling, cover your body cooling system, you will end up having a brain damage situation though, and that is a very, very dangerous situation to have in Singapore. So often more than not, in Singapore, when I say one of my favorite drink would be definitely those like sport drink in Singapore, is that it's not wrong. I do like to drink a lot of sport drink, because the thing is, right, it's more to recover the moisture in our body. If not, once you get once your body start losing a lot of the liquid, the water or whatever you call it, it's really, really bad though. And often more than not, when I say like in Singapore to a lot of people, like drink enough water. If you can't drink enough water, at least like drink something that is able to recover it, or at least the liquid in your body, at least up to 70-80%. That would be more than good enough though. Because at the end of the day, once you start sweating, even right now I'm sweating, I'm gonna lose out a lot of water at the same time though. The last thing I want is sweating on my bed though. Imagine imagine if I get up and I look at the bed being all wet, and I'll be questioning myself, is this pee or is this sweat? Is this pee or is this sweat? That is the question. Yeah, I don't even want to know. Hey, you guys don't understand one thing. I'm using an electric fan, not an aircon, alright? Electric fan, not an aircon. So I'm actually very jealous of people who have aircon. I know I live in an aircon room when I was in Japan, but now I don't have aircon at my place, so I'm going to suffer the heat. I'm suffering the heat of not from the heaters, but the electric, not the electric fan, the hot weather of Singapore. And Ohio gozaimasu, Kelly-san. I mean, like, if you doze off, you should go and sleep though. It just means that you're tired the whole day, and your brain just telling you that you need a proper rest. Yeah, you need a proper rest also, okay? I mean, like, it's like let's be honest. At the time when I do part time and then do live stream once I get back from work, even I find that ridiculously hard. I find it very, 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 very hard. Because the thing is, a lot of people may not be aware is that when you are working, your mind is like a handphone. Once it uses up the juice, once it uses up the battery, it's going to die. You need a proper rest. You need to charge out yourself, and you need to rest up. So even for me, I feel that doing like part-time, when I was doing in Japan, doing a lot of part-time and then come back home, do live stream, I think it's very obvious that my voice at the time is like, whenever I do part-time, I do my live stream, is like, oh, hello there, how's your day? I'm actually very, very tired. I mean, like, today why I sound very energetic is because I was actually, it's not because I did a Niji-sanji is losing random chat, but basically because I was resting the whole damn day. I went out to Malaysia yesterday. I already mentioned on the previous day that I may not be able to do a live stream on the day, and you guys have to understand, I only returned back last night at around 2 a.m. I returned to Singapore, reached home is 2 freaking a.m. It's very, very late, alright? There's no way I can do a freaking live stream at 2 a.m. That's like basically every time the right moment when I end my stream, you know. I mean, like, isn't like 2 a.m. most of the time I end my stream? I mean, like, sure, I end my stream at around 1 like 12 at midnight or 1 or 2 if I start early. But if I start at 12, maybe I will end at 1 or 2 along the line. But then again, you guys won't ever get to see me doing a live stream at different at long period of time, right? So yeah, I mean, like, even I myself tend to feel that, yeah, I did the live daily stream on reality, just 15 minutes only, and I just F off. But I mean, like, it's for me just doing like 10 15 minutes after a whole damn day of walking around in Malaysia. I'm actually very tired. Even today, this morning to afternoon, I actually did record the video, the random chat this afternoon. Like from morning to afternoon, I was just basically lying on my bed, staring at the ceiling, not my phone. It's just staring at the ceiling and not thinking of anything though. It's actually very, very tired. I'm just resting right now. Even I mean, like, even right now I'm talking. I might be just talking. I'm actually just chilling, telling you guys stuff, relaxing along the line. As long as you guys don't find this old man too talkative though. Yeah, you guys have to understand. I actually received a comment on one of the random chats saying like I speak too fast. Do I seem like a person who speak a little bit too fast? Because I was told that there was someone who say that I speak too slow, and then there is one person who say I speak too fast, and then I'm like, dude, make up your mind. Am I speaking fast or am I speaking slow? I got no idea. Alright, for a moment of me resting right now, I can assure you guys I'm actually losing all my battery right now. I feel like as an old man, it's like I'm a very old iPhone. You know that when you use a very old iPhone for like less than 1 hour and the battery for 100% drop all the way to 0 like within a few minutes of using it, and if you go to Apple repair store, they say, oh, the battery is very old already. It's being used up very fast along the line, and it's like, I am that very old iPhone right now. I'm using all my energy just very, very fast. Yeah, even right now, I'm just kind of like chilling and relaxing. Actually, more like, should I actually end the stream and just go and sleep? Yeah, the thing is, right, I also got quite a lot of things I need to at least tell you guys that. Like I kind of like did a random update or like the days before already, in case you guys are wondering. It's random chat 226. Like random chat 226, right? That's the moment when I kind of like did quite a lot of things. So if you guys are interested, can go and check it out. There's quite a lot of things I really want to talk about, but at the same time, I feel like I will just talk a few of them. Even like for the game, right? if you guys are wondering, like, will I be talking about Stellar Blade? Yes, I will. Am I aware of the censorship situation or the hard R situation? Yes, I'm also aware of all those situations. And at the same time, it's like there is a few things that I really want to talk about. Like, is it really the game company fault, or is it something at fault? Like something else at fault? I mean, like, if you are talking about Sony, yeah. No need to explain too much because anyone will know very well how Sony always tend to cause a lot of game to, like, which one seems okay or which one not seem okay along the line. I wouldn't even be surprised if there is actually someone working in Sony who is someone who is like into the DEI though. I'm not surprised if there is a Sony employee who is very into DEI situation though. You go ZZZ, okay, good night. Yeah, I will be ending my stream in a while. It's already 12:30, right? So, yeah, I also think I also want to go and sleep. But yeah, I did mention. Oh yeah, I also need to mention you guys one thing is that I am thinking of like two night chat per week. Okay, previously I mean like yeah, I was thinking of only just Sunday being the night chat, but if some of the days if I feel like I do not want to play games. Like if some of the days if I don't feel like playing games, I'm probably just going to do a night chat and just chit chat along the line. Which day I will not know. Like it will depend on which day I need to play game or not play any game along the line. I'm thinking about it. But overall, it would be very very likely of me just streaming on either one Sunday and either Wednesday. No. Maybe Wednesday or maybe Thursday along the line of me just chit-chatting though. At least that's what my intention seems to be. It can be also on Monday. But as for right now, I'm still planning my schedule along the line. I mean like if it's something nice, if I want to, or if I don't want to play games along the line, yeah, I may just feel that way though. I mean like this you guys saw me saw me bought around $200+ of Neptunia and a lot of the game, right? So I intend to play some of the game. I am intended to play those games. Just as for right now, I need to at least make sure that I complete most of the Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact. I mean like there's a lot of things I really want to talk about, but at the same time I feel like some of the stuff I still need to do, like even do proper research, do proper investigation along the line. Like even the Nestle one, the Nestle VTuber agency, I know I kind of like being harsh on saying like, hey, maybe it will last only 1-2 weeks, but not a lot of people talking about it now. If you guys go and check out, do people talk about the company right now? Not much though. Sure, there may be one or two, but if you compare about the engagement about Niji Sanji and Hololive people talking about them, it can easily overshadow about those Nestle in a way though. So it may not be a good thing though. It may not be a very very good thing. So the only thing I would just say that for Nestle one, that topic I will talk in somewhere this week. So for around this week, you guys had, I think I could give you guys a few topics to think about, to at least tell you guys that I'll be talking about. Number one definitely will be Pokemon Go. Yes, I'm aware of Pokemon Go situation. There's also the Stellar Blade situation. Then there is also, yes, I know both technically seem to be on the same situation like DEI or censorship along the line or avatar change along the line. Yes, I'm aware. I can talk about it in like the similarity in a way. But I'm still going to clarify as a two different topics. So for Pokemon Go is for Pokemon Go, Stellar Blade is Stellar Blade, alright? So you guys have to understand my point when I kind of like, I may link them out in a way, but it's more towards like, they have their own issue. So it'll be more Pokemon Go and more on Stellar Blade individually. So that's two topics already, alright? And then there is the Nestle with the VTuber agency topic. Then there is, I know there is one thing that happened during the VTuber situation where people say that it should not have happened, which is basically Sun Kenji versus Sayu situation. Will I talk about it? If I feel like I got enough things to say about it, I might, but I feel like that is something that should be just forgotten in the first place though. I mean like, yes, I'm aware about how, I mean like, anyone, actually got someone ask me about Kenji, the VTuber situation. I'm not saying, okay, I'm just gonna say that he's just a POS in my eyes though. I mean, he was the one who kind of created the issue for Sayu in the past, but if he apologized to Sayu and she accepted the apology, I mean like there's nothing for me to give any more thing though. When he got DOS, do he deserve it in a way? Hey, I mean like that's on him. I mean like definitely I don't agree on tossing people. I mean like tossing is not a good thing, don't get me wrong, but the way he handled a lot of stuff, I mean like, if you ask me, anyone who know about Kenji a lot, is that Kenji always tends to drive on drama. He really drive on drama. Sayu situation, he drive on it. People downfall, he drive on it. He always talk shit about other people, which is the reason why I say he's a POS in my eyes. But then again, if people support him or people like his way of being ageist content, then I mean like, hey, I'm not stopping people from supporting him. I actually kind of was a little bit of surprise. I actually told someone, Richie-san, about I feel that pig will fly if he actually apologized. So when I saw his apology, like, a lot of people still didn't believe that he didn't saw his apology. So I was actually very surprised when he actually talked. He didn't pin it. So in a way, I'm gonna take it that he did not really sincerely apologize. That's how it seems to me. But if Sayu kind of like take that apology, then there's nothing for me to talk about it in a way. So personally, I feel like unless Kenji decided to do something, pull something out stupid and do it, then I might talk about it. But as for right now, I think it doesn't deserve any more attention. I don't think anyone should talk about it. And just move on, and that's how I feel about kind of the situation. Like, a lot of things happen, like even for me, when I feel like if I want to talk about it, yes, I can talk about it, but at the end of the day, random chat, random topic, everything is just a random speculation. And it's always a moment when I always say this, like, take it with a huge pinch of salt and throw the salt at the screen if you need to. Is that sometimes we have to take a lot of things and take it not as face value, because the thing is, right, if you take everything at face value, it is going to be questionable. Because the thing is, right, even if there is evidence shown in front of you, right, you still have to sit down and see, like, understand what caused this thing to happen. If the thing doesn't happen in the first place, then it's fine. But if the thing happened and we have to like sit down and understand the whole view, the left side, the right side, the up, down, left, right, whatever you want to call it, things always have many sides of the story, and it's not just the coin itself, but you have to look at every side of the coin, not just the head, not just the tail, but every side, to understand what actually should happen. Because sometimes the head and the tail doesn't mean anything. When a person is wrong, doesn't mean that he's wrong. Or the other person, it's like, not what I'm saying. It's more like when one party is wrong, it doesn't mean the other party is right. That's the one. So often more than not, it can be at a situation and both situations can be right, or both situations can be wrong at the same time. So often more than not, you have to look at a lot of perspective, look at a lot of side of the coin, look at the situation on why sometimes some stuff doesn't make sense, and yet when you look at different perspective, for some reason everything just falls into place. So I mean, like, you can call it like thinking out of the box, you can call it like looking at different situation in many different ways, yes, but often more than not, when you look at different situation, it may not be what you expect though. Like even for Niji Sanji situation, right, like in the past, why I was vocal about Niji Sanji is that the one that set me off the red flag was when they have a lot of JP talents, but most of them just got the silent graduation. And then my suspicion got rise when I saw the Indian branch, who was an Indian branch, invented, didn't last long. That raised a secondary threat really. So that's the reason why I've been looking into Niji Sanji situation, and I've been vocal about Niji Sanji a lot of time, is that in Hololive really wanted every of their talent to thrive and success, but Niji Sanji just throw away those failures. They just think that if you're not gaining traction, you're not gaining a lot of viewers, you're a failure. And that's what made me being vocal about Niji Sanji ever since then. It's not the Korean one, it's not the Indonesia branch, it's actually the moment of in JP that saw a little bit of red flag, and the Indian branch kind of like make me realize that, hey, is there something wrong about it? So ever since that situation, I kind of like been talking about Niji Sanji in a very bad way. I know some people may not accept it, but Niji Sanji is a $1 billion company. Billion, alright? It's already clarified. It's just that Hololive, a lot of, if you think about it, right? If you think about like Sora or Miko or Suisen, like or even Aki Rose, they had talked about how they wanted to quit during that time, and even when they like talk about they wanted to graduate during that moment, but they are all successful now in Hololive. It just proved to show that Niji Sanji dropped the ball on their talents, but Hololive hold on to their talents. So there is a very big difference between Niji Sanji and Hololive, and it's really something that I've been vocal about Niji Sanji ever since the JP side. Like, it happened in the JP side. They have a lot of JP talents. Some of them didn't last long. And anyone would know very well that Luna was actually one of the Niji Sanji talents before she became Luna the princess. It's very obvious at the time. Just go and search out some of the JP past live, and you just hear one of the talents, old talent voice, you will be like, hey, that's Luna. But Niji Sanji dropped the ball on many sense, so it's really, really sad to see how a lot of Niji Sanji, the management is really bad ever since then. And I've been talking about it. When I say it's since the JP side, yeah, it's really started from the JP side though. And it's also one of the reasons, like Hololive is also one of the moments on why I decided to continue streaming. It's not because I want to join Hololive on the Holostar. It's more towards like, I noticed how Hololive, Holostar, if you look at Holostar situation as well, right? I know Holostar didn't get a lot of traction, don't get me wrong. A lot of the JP Holostar, they still hold on, they still continue streaming even though they are not gaining a lot of subscribers. And even when I say, like, if anyone asks me who is my favorite JP Holostar favorite Oshi, although a lot of people will say Roberu, for me it's actually more on Okado. Which also reason why I started out night chat, as well as just kind of like chatting in and chilling a lot, because the thing is, right, if Oka can do it, why can't I? Like, it's always best to chill and relax, and that might give me like, hey, you know what, if instead of just making all the weird noise and talk in the funny way every single time, why not just use this voice and just relax, don't talk too much, and kind of like maybe sometimes talk about topic that I feel like I should highlight along the line, but then again, at least feel like, hey, if I can do a night chat and just relax, I feel like that is one nice thing of doing. So kind of like you guys can say that Oga-san from Holostar is kind of like inspiration for me to do night chat every single time. Like, I mean, like, it's kind of like, even when I do like chatting on reality, not on YouTube, alright? On YouTube I hardly do any night chat. It's more on reality at that time because I didn't have a good laptop to do night chat on YouTube. Although right now I'm using a PC. Interestingly, I was able to have a PC. But then again, like, having a PC it's definitely I would say that the processor like 100 wait 16 times 4 is 64. Oh yeah, 64 gig RAM. Because I got 64 gig RAM on the DIY PC, at least now I can do my playing games with a better graphic and doing like with a moving avatar at the same time. I couldn't do this on my previous laptop. I'm still using my previous Japanese laptop. Okay, I'm still using it to chat things out. But now that I'm using my PC a lot more, I feel like I'm actually like the PC way more. And definitely dual screen did help a lot though. I mean, like, if you guys can just see, like, I'm looking at two different screens at the same time, is that I will post a video on a photo of my setup one day, at least to let you guys see how the setup is now. I'm still carrying up the table a little bit because I'm still trying to do the cable management. It's actually very, very messy though. I have to. There's a lot of wires, which is the reason why I did not post about it for quite a long while. But once I'm able to at least make sure the cable is all neat and tidy, that is the moment when I will be posting to let you guys see. So yeah, at least having a good PC to do live stream as compared to using a laptop. Yeah, I feel like ever since I did a lot of changes in my setup or the live stream, it's like it's definitely improved ever since though. I mean, like, anyone who followed me since I first started out live stream, it's really huge improvement over the years though. I mean, like, over the 3 years as a VTuber, if you're gonna use like the moment when I first started as a faceless streamer at the time, I mean, yeah, I feel like it's really a huge difference though. Like, the first time when I first, like, anyone who go to my live stream, the first live stream I did was playing Monster Hunter World on PS4. I'm actually used the PS4 to live stream at the time though. It's really just from PS4. So from streaming from a PS4 to streaming on a laptop, a very old laptop to a newer laptop, to even playing Ring Fit for 100 days. I miss doing Ring Fit on a daily basis though. Sure, I do Ring Fit time to time, but because right now I'm actually go to the gym a lot, but I haven't been to the gym at least 2 weeks because I was sick during that moment, so I couldn't go to the gym. Definitely don't want to bring my germs to the gym when I'm sick, right? Alright. So I will be probably back to doing workout in gym more, but if I can do Ring Fit live stream, I feel like I might bring it back one day. I'm just not sure whether I'll be like wake up to have the energy to do live stream doing Ring Fit though. Like, I feel like I'm so old to the point that when I wake up, I feel like I don't want to do anything. But for more than not, when I wake up, right, if you guys are wondering, actually most of the time when I wake up, the first thing I do is just basically just log into Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail to kind of like ban the resin in the morning, or stamina in the morning, that's all. And after that, go and make one meal replacement drink. I hardly eat I hardly eat breakfast nowadays. I tend to just drink meal replacement drink. So if you guys are wondering why am I not gaining a lot of fat now, when you are replacing one of your meal with a meal replacement drink, obviously you are not gonna gain a lot of calories. Obviously you won't be worried about gaining fat. So yeah. But then again, I always tend, like, every time when my sister and her husband bring me out to eat, they always end up ordering over too much though. Like, even last night when we all went to eat the hot pot, freaking hell, they order 5-6 person of serving for 3 of us. And I end up eating a lot though. So when I first wake, like when this morning when I wake up, when I stare in the ceiling and not doing anything, I did not eat my breakfast today. Yeah, I did not eat anything I only ate dinner today. I was so damn full. Even when I drink the digestion water to digest my the food I ate, I still feel full this morning though. I still feel very very full, so and I'm not eating anything and kind of like just sit down and relax and not think too much. But then again, can't do anything about that when I'm not feeling hungry. But yeah, I just drink some water at least. At least that's more than enough. At least that's how I feel though. All right. 5 more minutes, I guess. Around 1 a.m. in around 5 more minutes to around 1 a.m. Yeah, the funny thing is, right? Because I'm using a webcam for my avatar, if you guys are wondering, I really am very happy about not having to like every time when I do live stream, right? It always takes a little bit longer because I have to set up especially when I do night chat, right? I have to set up and like it took me quite a while to set out the setting to at least the IP situation to link up my avatar to my phone so that my phone have to be the motion capture device. So it always tends to take me quite a few moments to ensure the link is there. I mean, like sometimes once I open up, it will be definitely fast, but sometimes like connection always have an issue, so it sometimes can take up to 1 hour. But now I'm using a webcam. Instead, I just switch it on and it's already on. And best part of all, because my is using the PC battery is linked in a way, so I don't really need to worry about my phone battery dying like midway down the stream and my avatar will be like facing at a very weird facing like ah. And then you guys will be like saying like hey. And in a way, I mean like the webcam is kind of funny. Like if I actually brought the webcam right now, it just basically moved my avatar back to this default face. But if I unblock it bring it back to this place. So the thing is, right, the webcam really make it much better, and at least I don't need to worry about the battery dying midway. So that's one good thing for a webcam. I actually kind of glad that I actually spent. I was actually glad that I actually got the lottery of $1,000, which I was able to use 200 plus to buy new games, and as well as a Logitech webcam. At least I feel like this is a good moment though. I actually wanted to get a mic. I actually wanted to get a new mic, but since you guys actually mentioned that my volume seems alright, everything seems fine, so I was like, hey, you know what? If that's the case, I'm not gonna get a new mic then. I mean, like, I'm just gonna stick with my current mic. I was like, because the thing is, right, a few people didn't believe that my voice in real life versus my voice on live stream is different, and when they meet me in real life, like Kenny actually meet me in real life twice, so when she heard my voice in real life, she was like, hey, your voice is really different in real life though. Dude, I mean like every time when I speak through the phone, a lot of people always say that, Ame, why is your voice so different through the phone as compared to in real life? I'm like, I don't know. Like the mic or phone is for some reason like the electrical device can't catch up my voice for some reason. At least that's what it seems to me. Okay, but then again, I mean like if it's work, it works. But I mean, if my current mic is if it's clear enough for you guys to hear my voice, I think there's nothing for me to worry too much anyway. So yeah, I think that should be more than enough. I know it's a little bit 1 minute, a little bit too early, but I think I should end my stream around now because I feel like it's already more than enough for a chit chat for the day. I mean, like I'm actually tired. I won't deny that I'm actually tired today. But then again, I didn't put up a schedule this week, so I have to hold a little bit of responsibility on not letting you guys know. But then again, night chat, I don't recall any of my night chat lasting that long though. Let me take a look first. There was one night chat that lasts 1 hour, nearing 2 hours. There's one chat that lasts for 3 hours. Oh, that was the moment when I was trying to buy games. Oh yeah, there was one moment that lasts for 3 hours, interestingly. One almost 3 hours. Another 2 hours. 2 hours. Good. I feel like I never... there was another night chat did 3 hours and 30 minutes, another 3 hours. Dude, I feel like why is it that every time when I feel like I do a short night chat, oh yeah, there's another 2 hours, 3 hours, almost 3 hours, almost 3 hours, almost 3 hours, almost. Oh, there was one that I did 1 hour and 50. Oh, that was also trip shot, almost 1 hour and 45 minutes though. 4 hours. Oh, that was night check. No, that was gaming. 2 hours plus. Why is it that when I feel like, oh, no, there is actually. There is one night chat I just chat for 1 hour. 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. Yeah, there's quite a lot of. Oh, there is quite a few like chat that I do only around 1 hour plus to 2 hours at least. Yeah, some of them. But there are also quite a few streams when I play games or like Genshin, all these. I feel like, yeah, 1 hour, 2 hours around that period of timing though. Oh, not a lot. I feel like I initially thought that I always tend to do short stream though. I feel like whenever I want to do long stream, end up being short, and when I want to do short stream, I always end up being long. Like even to me right now, 1 hour and 30 minutes of live stream is quite a lot, though. Oh well, it's already 1 AM on my side, so yeah, I think I should go and rest up. Tomorrow onwards, I'll post up my live schedule because on 5th of May, next Sunday, it's my birthday. So yeah, yeah, definitely that night chat will be night chat definitely, but it's also my birthday night chat. So yeah, probably see how I will be live streaming on that day. Probably just kind of like chit chatting and see how it goes though. I'm not sure how the schedule will be on that day. But then again, who knows? Birthday and night chat at the same time. What can go wrong? Anyway, guys, don't forget to press the like button and we will talk again at the next video live stream. So yeah, have a good night or day, everyone. Bye bye. Same for everyone in reality. Good night. Oyasumi. Oyasumi.